Your closest friend just got promoted. You smile, say congratulations, but in your head something else is happening. They don't deserve it. They got lucky. I should have gotten that instead. This isn't just jealousy. Scientists call it crab mentality, where people try to prevent others from gaining favorable positions, even when that success doesn't affect them at all. And here's the uncomfortable part. You're doing it too. Watch your group chat after someone shares good news. Count the celebrations versus the subtle undermining. That's great, but lucky you, I could never. Must be nice to have connections. These aren't supportive responses. They're attacks designed to pull that person back down. Research shows your friend's promotion doesn't take anything away from you, but your brain processes it like it does. Why? Because success creates hierarchy, and hierarchy threatens the group. Studies confirm that people with this mindset help others less frequently and care less about them. When your friend starts earning more or getting better opportunities, your subconscious calculates they're moving away from you. Rather than celebrate their growth, you unconsciously work to keep them at your level. The worst part? You don't realize you're doing it. You think you're being realistic when you point out why their business idea won't work. You think you're being a good friend when you remind them of past failures. You think you're being helpful when you suggest they stay humble about their achievements. But here's what changed everything for understanding this. If there's one crab in a bucket, it climbs out. Always. Add more crabs, none escape. The group creates the problem. Your friend group isn't supporting growth, they're unconsciously keeping everyone at the same level. This is why successful people often end up with completely different friends. Not because they became arrogant, because their original friends couldn't handle their success without trying to sabotage it. Research confirms we sabotage others so they perform less well, and we develop feelings of inferiority when reminded others are superior. The crab mentality follows a simple rule: if I cannot have it, neither can you. Most people are unconsciously committed to this, but awareness changes everything. When someone achieves something great, your first instinct will be to diminish it. That's normal. Your second choice to genuinely celebrate and ask how you can grow too, that separates successful people from everyone else. The moment you flip it to, if you can have it, maybe I can too, you transform from a crab to something else entirely. Signs include frequently discouraging others, reacting negatively to their accomplishments, and feeling satisfaction at their misfortunes. Check your last month of conversations. How many times did you celebrate someone's win versus finding a way to diminish it? People who genuinely want you to succeed are rare. They ask about your goals, connect you with opportunities, and feel excited about your progress without comparing it to their own situation. The solution isn't abandoning everyone. It's consciously choosing to be different. When someone succeeds, ask, how did they do it? Instead of, why them and not me? This single shift changes you from someone who pulls others down to someone who lifts them up. When you become genuinely supportive of others' success, you attract people who are genuinely supportive of yours. You escape the bucket not by climbing out alone, but by refusing to pull others down. Most people will spend their lives unconsciously sabotaging everyone around them and wondering why they never achieve their own dreams. The moment you see this pattern and choose differently, everything changes.